And we're going to start this visualization in a car. We've just driven to a trailhead. Maybe you have a favorite trail, a favorite hike. Maybe you're visiting the Colorado Rocky Mountains in your mind's eye. But as you notice the breath and slow the breath and deepen the breath, inhaling with a fullness that has no strain, and exhaling with a fullness and a gentleness. Inhaling and exhaling, finding your own rhythmic breath. And visualize parking the car at that trailhead, easily gathering your things, and starting to walk down the path. Notice how the sounds of the street and of people and of cars are being left behind as we put one foot in front of the other. Notice the pine trees of the thick forest. Continue to walk slowly, with time to notice the air and its crispness. Inhaling the scent of pine and earthy forest. Notice butterflies fluttering by. There's a cool morning mist that's burning off as we hike. The sun is breaking through the trees. Warming the face. Breathe in the stillness and quiet of the forest. Notice the size of your body compared to the tallness of the trees. As the path in the forest curves, we see a boulder in the distance, just off the path, that's calling to us. It's our private forest, and it's safe. It's you and your steps and your breath and my voice. As the boulder gets closer, we want to reach out and touch it. Feel the coolness of the stone and decide to lean against it, taking a break. Or maybe there's a nice spot to sit if you'd like to sit. Inhaling and And exhaling. Turn your head to take in the entirety of the forest. Consider the insects and worms and the mushroom labyrinths that run underfoot. The pine needles that cover the forest like a blanket of insulation. The birds that flit from branch to branch, casually slurping up buggy snacks. Sense the ecosystem around you. The trees are shelter for many creatures. Notice a bunny in the distance, sniffing and hopping. Consider all the work and activity that goes into the forest being the forest. The way the plants are continuously growing. The way rain and snow seep into the earth to find roots. Consider how many creatures, big and small, are held here. And yet the forest is slow. And the forest is quiet. There are times when the forest gets fast. If lightning strikes a tree and creates a fire, or if a tree lets go of trying to hold on and succumbs to the forest floor, a fast falling ride of timber. The forest knows that there is time for fast, time to burn everything to the ground and restore and renew and refresh and grow. What if I chose to live like the forest, mostly slow and steady, with occasional bursts of fast? What if I allow myself to trust a slower pace for the marathon of my life, as the forest floor trusts and allows every pine needle its slow, quiet time to fall in singularity, trusting a massive carpet weaves over the ground, thick and complete? What would it be like if the forest felt pressured to think about and attend to each falling pine needle The forest trusts the cycles of things. The forest trusts that there are times to be slow, and there are times of rapid, fiery, intense renewal. What would it be like if I lived like the forest? What if I trusted the pacing of things instead of living like everything's on fire? What would it be like to live with more lushness and slowness and trust? Feel the breeze of the forest on your skin, warming as sunlight rises overhead. Feel the serenity of the creatures that you see and the creatures that you don't see that reside in the forest. Inhaling deeply and fully. Exhaling deeply and fully. I can save energy within the slowness of the forest so that I have energy for my own human renewal. What would it be like to slow down internally? What happens to a forest that is constantly burning? What happens to a life that is lived constantly burning? I choose in this moment to offer myself a message of renewal. I offer myself a permission to move slowly today. I choose to give myself permission to trust an accumulation of my slow efforts, just like the forest trusts every pine needle to fall. I choose to believe in the power of allowing instead of fighting. I choose to believe in the power of trusting natural cycles of fast and slow, of burning and renewal. I accept that I am in charge of my slowness and my burning. I recognize that too much fire and burning doesn't allow the forest to restore and renew, rest and replenish. I give myself permission to restore and renew, to rest and replenish, moment to moment, day to day, week to week, year to year. I understand and trust in the logic that we need more replenishing time than burning. On a big inhalation, I give myself permission to blow out my own flames when I catch myself burning unnecessarily. I give myself permission to trust myself. I am like the forest, trusting the slowness of what's natural. I let go of the frantic need to attend to every detail in my life. And I choose moment to moment to trust in the accumulation of my work, to trust in the healthy seeds that I've planted and continue to plant. I breathe in the slowness of this forest, inhaling and exhaling. I feel the coolness of the boulder that I'm leaning against. How wise is this boulder that knows how to just be? Note how this feels in your body. Note how this slow wisdom feels in your mind. Note how this slow wisdom feels in your heart space. Know that you can come back to this spot, to this healing, slow forest whenever you need. It's private and it's waiting for you. If you set down your hiking gear, pick it back up. As we turn around to walk back to the car, we do this honoring the slowness of the forest, trusting that we will get there in due time, and we will get there with serenity, and we will get there with calm when we choose calm and serenity. I choose calm, slow serenity and trusting the pace of things. With each step that walks me out of the forest. As I come back to the fastness of my vehicle, as I come back to the frantic pace of external life, I take with me the wisdom of the forest. As I return to my life, I can do so with a slow wisdom. I will get there when I get there. I offer myself this deep trust and gratitude for the permission to slow, to restore, to renew, to rest and replenish. I offer this to myself moment to moment as a gift and as a respect of my life. Notice what you feel in your body, and know that you can take this feeling with you. Even when other activities and life invite you to speed up, you know the wisdom of the forest.